2 days ago, I posted a review video reviewing the brand new relaunch of the Crybaby Perfume milk in comparison of what I remember smelling, the original smelling like back in 2016. Now, after looking at the analytics of that video, it does seem that a few people dropped off at the end of the video where I did relay some very vital information, so you guys kind of missed out on that, which I understand. I'm not that entertaining, and you can only hear me say that something smells citrusy more than you can't hear it but so many times, so I totally understand. Now, before we get into that vital information, I do want to reiterate and say that that original review video was my first impressions of me smelling it right out the box. I gave it no time to actually dry down and actually warm up on my skin and, you know, mess with my chemicals in my skin and, you know, just react how it would on me, right? That was a 7-minute done in one take video and I cut it down to 5 minutes. So really it had like 2 minutes to dry down on my skin. Now, if you did miss the end of the video, I did state that after it dried down, after I sprayed the bottle a few times, that strong citrusness went away that I was smelling. Yes, initially it was a very strong citrus, stronger than I remember the original smelling back in 2016, which is another thing that I kind of want to bring up. A lot of people did comment on my TikToks and my Facebook videos stating, you know, perfume macerates, perfume expires, perfume gets old, it's not going to smell like it did in 2016. I know. You see those? I know how they work. Okay, just want to throw that out there for anybody that was thinking the same thing over here as well. I understand perfume expires. I understand the smell gets different with age and time. I was never really comparing it to how it smells now. Yes, this does smell different than it did in 2016. It's a little bit darker, a little bit warmer, but really it is somewhat the same as it was. This, on the other hand, initially, yes, was a lot more citrusy, but again, after I sprayed it a few times and let it dry down on my skin for about 30 minutes to an hour, that citrus went away, and now every spray is perfect, and every time I spray this, it smells just like the original did. That strong citrus is gone, so not too sure what was wrong there. Now, for anybody who is very confused on what Crybaby smells like, because it's like a game of telephone. The fragrance came out in 2016, so it's been quite a few years, 9 years, I would say, almost 10, of people talking about this fragrance and kind of like mixing up what it smells like, or you've got people that have never tried it before that hears what it smells like, that relays what they think it smells like. So I'm going to tell you genuinely what this actually smells like, because I think a lot of people are thinking strawberry creamy milkshakes or something like that, and that is so far off from what this fragrance genuinely smells like. Let's first start off with the milk note, because I think a lot of people get that milkness confused. I mean, you hear milk and a lot of people think creamy, it's gonna be like a thick, creamy, sweet milk. Like, go smell your milk jug right now out of your fridge. What does it smell like? Is it a sweet, thick, creamy scent? No, it almost smells like water. Like, it just like has a hint of like milk. It's so hard to explain, but it is, if you smell your milk jug, it is not a creamy, you know, thick milk smell. I think that's what a lot of people are expecting out of here. That's not what milk notes smell like. So just want to throw that out there. As for the strawberry in here, this is not a strong strawberry. I don't know if y'all are thinking like strawberry pound cake from Bath and Body Works. The strawberry in here is not necessarily strawberry. It's more of like a sweetness. And even then, it's like a woody sweetness. It almost smells a little bit woodiness. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's not manly. It's still a very feminine fragrance, but it has that powderiness, a bit like a hint of like sweetness in the woody, and it's got that milk. I don't know how to explain it. That is one thing that makes it so good, is that it is so unique, but this is not a strong, creamy, it's strong. I didn't mean to say, it's strong. It's not like a very creamy strawberry milkshake, again, which I think a lot of people were expecting with this. No, but it's very unique. Again, if you don't have $175, do not spend your last dollars getting something just because it's unique or just because you might not be able to get it again. If you don't have the money, do not spend money. No perfume in the world, have said this multiple times, should be over $100. Honestly, I mean, the original was 50 bucks. This, if anything, should have been $100. We're only getting an extra ounce, and you made the top magnetic.
Wow.
Again, I just had to feel like to come on here and say that because I don't want anybody who didn't finish that video, who did not see me say that, or well, I typed it, I didn't really say it, but when I said that it smells the same after it dried down for a little bit and after I sprayed it a few more times, I don't want you guys going around or buying this and thinking, you know, it doesn't smell like the original or whatever. At first, initially, yes, it did not smell like the original. Those were my first impressions. If anything does change in a fragrance, I will come on here and update you guys. Okay, I will. Don't worry. So yes, the new one does smell like the original. I've seen a couple people say that their first initial sprays were very citrusy too over in my comments over on TikTok. So you may or may not get a little bit of a citrusy one, but just give it a shot. Spray it about 3 to 4 times. Let it sit for about an hour or two. Let it sit on your skin for a little bit, warm up and work with your skin. That citrusness will go away and it's everything I remember. It is so good. Other than that, I love you guys a long time, and I will see you in the next one very soon.